What's going on, everybody? This is Dan DiPasquale, dandipasquale.com, Atlas Global Network. Quick video today, real quick. Thought of a cool concept last night. I was doing some research on how to get my banner ads to give me more opt-ins, to help me out on my site more. So one of the things I discovered doing some research is a lot of the banner ads that I use personally, that a lot of other people use, just aren't relevant to the content on their blog. Okay, so I discovered a way actually to not only make them more relevant, but to increase my opt-ins. So just to give you an idea, I Googled how to grow bigger tomatoes, just as an example here. And when you come here, it's great. It's a good looking site. There's ads all over it. Okay, we've got an ad for HostGator here. We've got another ad for HostGator over here. I don't know what this is. Okay, I mean, if somebody wants to know how to grow bigger tomatoes, they're probably not going to be interested in a HostGator account. They're probably not going to be interested in whatever this is. Now, these are good, catchy ads. They'll probably get some traffic, but, it just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, and I started looking at my personal stuff. Like, I'll go to dandipasquale.com real quick, which you might be on right now. You might be on YouTube. You might be on my Empower Network blog. But when you go to my blog, let's say somebody came here. Oh, hang on a second. English Mastiff Toys. Okay, now they're on my website. They clicked on this article. It's about English Mastiff toys and big dog toys, and they're reading about that. So why are they going to be interested in this free video course I have on online marketing? Now, they might. I do get opt-ins and stuff, but what I thought about doing is actually making every ad on every individual post I have completely relevant to the content. And not only in my sidebars on my blogs, but actually within the ad or within the content itself. So basically, real quick, I just want to show you a quick and easy way. There's actually a plugin for WordPress that you can actually have a different sidebar on every single page of your blog that you post. Okay, and it might sound like that's a lot of work, but really I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to make banner ads real quick. It'll just take you about 5 more minutes every time you post a blog, but you can actually put ads inside here, but you need to make it relevant, and you need to tie in to what the people are coming to your site for. So as an example, I haven't done this yet. I'm just doing this off the cuff with you guys. If I've got this article here about English Mastiff toys and big dog toys, okay, I want people to click on one of my banner ads about making money online. So I need to figure out how to tie that in. So just off the top of my head here, my dog eats a lot of food. He goes to the vet. It's expensive. I need money to feed my dog. Okay. Now, this might not be the best example, but I'm going to make a banner ad basically, that says, hey, have more fun with your dog, afford your dog better, something along those lines. So we'll just throw something together real quick. But all I'm going to do is an image, a headline, and a click here. Okay, just like my video course, I've got the click here image, which is a video in this case. I've got what this is for. I'm pointing it out. I love this red arrow. So the way that I make these quick banners is just in PowerPoint. And again, they're not the greatest thing, but like with my real estate company, what we discovered is to have a very professional looking sign in the front yard, sometimes that can intimidate people. To have something that almost looks like it was made by somebody that isn't a professional graphic designer actually works a little bit better. So we're going to go to PowerPoint, and I know on this blog theme that this has to be about 250 wide, and I can go as tall as I want. So in PowerPoint, now if you don't know how to use PowerPoint, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Let's see here. Let me set up my page real quick. I'm not going to show you how to use PowerPoint today, but we'll go 50, and you want to make it big so when it shrinks it down, nothing gets blurred or anything. So we'll go 50, and we'll say it's 3 times as tall as it is wide. So 50 by 150, and we're going to do portrait. Okay, so this is how my ad is going to look. It's probably kind of small on your screen right now. You know what? Let me make it a little bit more of a square just so you can see it better. Oh, I'm sorry, you know what, it dumbed it down for me. The max is 56 in here, so it's got the height at 50. We'll just do the width at 25. Okay. You know what? I want to go even a little bit more. Okay, so now it's more of a square. You should be able to see it a little bit better. But, so basically our ad, we're going to put, let me see here. Okay. We'll put big dogs eat a lot of food, and it costs money. Now, if I was actually doing this right now, I'd probably take a little bit longer to come up with something a little bit better than that, but you just want to tie it in, okay? They see big dogs. They're already on a blog about dogs. Let me see here. We'll make that red. We'll just change the font real quick here. Oop. Okay. Big dog eats a lot. Big dogs eat a lot of food and it costs money. Okay. Next thing I'll probably do is just grab an image of a big dog. I should just go to my Facebook and get a picture of my dog, but let's see. Obviously, that's a big dog. You want the image to be something that catches their eye, too. Okay, so rather than just a picture of a dog sitting there, you say, oh my God, that's a huge dog. Look how big that dog is compared to the lady. Okay, you want it to be attention grabbing. So we'll do this. We'll blow this up. And then big dogs eat a lot of food and it costs money. Now you want your call to action. You want your call to action to coincide as well. So big dogs eat a lot of food and it costs money. And we'll put something like, well, we'll make a button actually. Again, this is not a PowerPoint tutorial, but I should have some of those on my blog for you. Let's see, we'll slide this up a little bit, give us a little bit more room. Dogs eat a lot of money, or eat a lot of food. We'll make a button here, fill it with an eye-grabbing color there. Click here. Let's see here. And we'll just do something like click here to learn how to make more money to take care of your buddy. Okay, and again, I mean, toy around with this. Once you get going and once you get a little creative with it, I mean, it's not going to take you a whole lot longer than it does right now. Let's see, that's kind of big. Now, I want that picture there because it's going to catch their eye, so we'll just make our text a little smaller here. And usually I'd try and keep that on 2 lines, but let's see. I don't know if I can squeeze that in there. Let's see. I like the size of that. Oh, there we go. Okay, and I can actually make this a little bit bigger if I want to. Okay, so I've got big dogs eat a lot of food and it costs money. Click here to learn how to make more money to take care of your buddy. Okay, so again, this is going to be on a page where they're already talking about dogs. Now, the background on this page it's going to go on is white over here. Okay, so we don't want it just to be lost. I'm going to put a little bit of a border around it. And depending on the size of your article, I mean, you can make as many ads as you need to fill up that sidebar if you want, or you can just have the one. Let's see here. Let's go. What's that look like? No, don't like that. We'll just go like that. It'll pop it out a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to go to File. We're going to save it. Save it as a JPEG there, which is an image file. Okay, now you can put this inside your ad, or I'm sorry, inside your article over here, like instead of this picture of the toy here, I can have an ad. You can put something in there just pointing towards your sidebar, whatever you want to do. But so basically, I'm just going to replace this ad here real quick. And let's see here. WP-admin. All right, we're going to go to post. We're going to find that one. Okay, let's see. English Massive Toys. There we go. All right, so we're going to edit that. Now, with the plugin, you would actually edit it right on this page, or if you want to put your ad in this page. Okay, but this article is already created, and I don't have that particular plugin on this yet, so we're just going to switch it on the main sidebar. Now, to do that, the easiest way to put something in your sidebar, go to Add New Post, and click like you're actually going to add an image to this new post. We're going to upload our dog ad. Let it upload there real quick. Okay, and we want it centered. That's fine. It's going to put it in. We want to check our dimensions here. It's 240 by 300. That should fit over there. I'm going to drag it a little bit lower and go 290 though. We'll hit update, and then we're going to put our link in there that we want it to go to. Now you want to make your landing page kind of generically relevant, which this one I'm setting right now isn't, but you don't want them to click on something about feeding their dog and then have it talking about surfing or something. I mean, you want this all the time, and you got to keep their attention. And we're going to have that open in a new tab so they stay on our page. Okay, so that is our ad right now. We're going to go to text, copy it. Again, I'm not teaching you how to do all this stuff today. I'm just showing you what it's going to look like. We're going to go to widgets. And we're going to replace that one ad there with the dog one. Okay. Now when we go, oops. Okay. So there you go. We've got an article about big dogs, big dog toys. And then on the right here, we have an extremely relevant, I guess I could have gone a little bit bigger, but we have an extremely relevant ad that coordinates itself with the article. Okay, they're here, they're reading about big dog toys. Boom, big dogs eat a lot of food and it costs money. Okay, click here, learn how to make more money to take care of your buddy. When they click there, again, this landing page isn't going to be relevant, but I'm just showing you guys an example. This could say something like, you know, have more time to do everything that you want in life. Something like that. Something that's going to be generic enough to, you know, collate with whatever you write about. That they're going to come in, they're going to opt in, they're going to see your presentation, and you've got a new subscriber. Okay? So depending on whatever article you write, man, I wish that was bigger, but depending on whatever article you write, like let's, for example here, and you can do this with every single article. You can take the time to make a real quick ad. I could have made 2 or 3 of these that were similar. Let's see here. Fishing with Mom. Okay. There's another blog article I did. In here I could put have more time to fish. Over here, enjoy more freedom and be able to fish a lot more. Click here to see what I mean. Something like that. Something that's relevant to the post itself. If this article is fishing with mom, and I've got an ad over here for, I don't know, toilet paper or something that makes no sense for people that are reading this article about fishing with my mom, it's not going to get any action. It will, a very, very small percentage of people, very small, will click on that ad. But if it's something relevant, here we are about fishing. And if you look at a lot of the successful sites online, let's see, same search I did earlier, how to grow bigger tomatoes, okay? If you go to 10 tips for growing tomatoes, now this is a gardening site, it's a little bit different. I'm sorry. Well, no, that's a good example too. Okay, this is about.com. Boom, they've got HostGator again. Now, a lot of people advertise HostGator, that's fine, but if I want to know about growing tomatoes, I probably don't care about getting an unlimited bandwidth hosting account. But if you look at some of these successful guys here, let's see, this is a hub page. How to grow big tomatoes. Okay, here's another bad example. I'm trying to find a good one here, but how to grow big tomatoes, and you've got an ad for Webb's largest comic book store. Okay, I mean, if this was an ad about Superman, yeah, okay, but it's about how to grow tomatoes, and we're looking at an ad about a comic book store. I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. So keep your banners relevant, and you're going to get a lot better conversion of people visiting your site and then clicking on the ads on your site. Okay, that is my tip for the day and how to do it. Got any questions? atlasglobalnetwork@gmail.com. Blog is dandipasquale.com. Give me any feedback. There should be a section to comment below. I'll talk to you guys soon.